Hi there, I'm John Leach, and you're watching Arc Fishing.
Alright, I got the Pelican Catch 130 HD pedal drive kayak back on the kayak trailer. And now what I want to do is I want to make a bunch of really cool modifications to this kayak. I'm pretty sure it's out of warranty, so I can drill holes in it now. When these kayaks come with when you buy them brand new, they come with a warranty, and I believe it's a 1 year warranty. I have to double check before I do anything. But I was in contact with Pelican. They said that if you drill a single hole in it, it voids the warranty. So I'm pretty sure the warranty is expired. In that case, I can now do modifications to it, not have to worry about voiding the warranty. So let me start at the front of the kayak. I'm going to work my way towards the back. I'm going to do some really cool stuff to this thing and modify it and customize it to my needs. Okay, as I was saying, let me start at the front. I'm going to show you what I'll do. I have some of the parts here now and some of the parts I have to order. But I at least want to install the parts I already have. So what I'm going to do first and foremost is right here I have this part. I'm going to cut this hole out here and put a round hatch there. I think it's a little 6-inch round hole that I have. And then once I have access inside here, I'm going to take these two pop rivets out of this handle. I'm going to put nuts and bolts in here. I hate pop rivets, and you can see it's getting loose already. So it's not real loose, but I don't trust pop rivets, especially being aluminum. So I'm going to put stainless steel bolts and nuts in those. I'd feel much more comfortable with that. I'm going to put LED lights, a navigation light on this side right here, and then one on this side. You have a red and a green one. So I'm going to do that. I have to do those parts here. I just got to install those. And then tomorrow I have a bunch of parts coming in the mail. I ordered a bunch of orange LED lights. I'm going to put an LED light here, here, another one there, and here. And then I have a control panel. I'm debating where I want to mount it, but I have a real nice electric control panel. I'm thinking about removing this bag and putting it right here. It's going to be a little tricky. If that don't work, I'll have to figure out how to go underneath the seat. I want to get a battery box, and I'm going to have to cut a square hole underneath the seat. I want to mount the battery underneath the seat. I see Old Town did it to two of their kayaks, so I'm liking that idea. I was doing a lot of research online, and I'm seeing a lot of the kayaks. So I have a trolling motor I want to pull in here too, a Minn Kota electric trolling motor. I'll use once in a while. And I need a place with battery. Worst case scenario, I can put the battery back here in the rear well section. But I like the better idea of putting it with the seat out of the way, so that I can put like a tackle box or a cooler or something back here. Okay, the other thing I want to do is I have this. I ordered this. It's sitting over there. I'll show you then. But I want to cut this out today and put a round hatch here. Now I think that's the 8. I think the front one's a 6-inch. I think this one's 8-inch if I remember correctly. And then you see on the left side, port side, there's two rod holders. On the starboard side, there's a front one up there faces forward, and then back here's only one that goes backwards. I would have known. I'm going to put one right here. I'm going to install another one, so I have 4 rear-facing rod holders. That's something I want to do yet. I can do it today. And then there's something else I want to do. I want to modify this rudder. I want to make it wider and longer, particularly wider. I noticed this thing is so hard to turn. It takes a long time for it to turn. It's very frustrating. I notice a lot of the kayaks have much wider rudders on them. They turn a lot faster and sharper, and that's what I want. So I'm going to modify that at some point too. I'm going to make some more adjustments to it, and I'm going to make it wider and see if that helps turn it faster. So let me pause this, and I'll show you the parts. Alright, here's some of the parts. So I also forgot I have these 2 cleats I'm going to mount right here. So here's the front hatch, and I forget if this is, oh, it says 48, yeah, I think this is 6-inch. It's 48-inch, but I'm pretty sure it's a 6-inch hatch. I'm going to drill that out and put that right here. Here's the front navigation lights, the red and green LED front navigation lights. I'm going to mount those after I cut that hole in there. And these cleats, I'm not sure I'm going to go with these yet. I'm going to have to mount these on here somewhere. I mean, I might put that one there. I don't know yet. Put one on each side. These are left over from my boat. So I'm going to mount those. And then back here, here's the larger hatch. So this hatch is I'm going to cut that out, install that. Here's the other rod holder I was talking about. That's going to get mounted here like that. So I have 4 in the back. And then I also forgot, here's the rear navigation mount. I think I'm going to mount that right here. I think is where that's going to go. I'll figure that out. I'm pretty sure that's where that's going to go. Oh, and I also have this extra Scotty mount. This came when I bought. Here, let me go over on this side and show you. when I bought this bracket for my fish finder, this piece here, this Scotty mount came with it. So I'm gonna mount it up here in the front. So I'm gonna put that right here. I'm gonna look at the bells to buy a matching one and mount the other one on that side in case I ever need it for anything. I don't know what I'll use it for, but I might as well use it since I have it. And I like to have one that matches for the other side. I can put a rod holder or whatever there, fish finder. I think I'm gonna put a real nice fish finder here. I'm gonna probably take these screws out and put a real nice fish finder there. We'll see. I like to have two different fish finders on here. But at any rate, this is the start of this video project called Modifying a Pelican Catch 130 HD pedal drive kayak. So I'm going to do some really cool modification. That's just a start. I got a lot more stuff I'm going to do it. I got parts coming in the mail tomorrow, and there's more parts I'm going to order. And then over here's the electric trolling motor. The only thing, it's got a long shaft, so I might use that and I might buy another one. But I'm going to make a piece of, either use a 2x4, or I'd rather find a piece of plastic, go straight across here, and have it on the right side, so I can troll on with the trolling motor if I need that. Because I can use the trolling motor, the pedal drive, or the oar. Like that's why I have 3 different options. Especially since I want to do some ocean fishing this year. I want to take it down to Chesapeake Bay, maybe out in New Jersey, get out in the ocean, catch some ocean fish off this kayak. But I'll make sure it's set up right before I do that. And make sure I have at least 3 different power sources so I don't get stuck out there. Alright, so I'm going to start the front hatch. I'm going to open this up. I got to take measurements right here. And then very carefully cut. I got to make sure the measures are accurate. Cut a hole. Install this front hatch. So, ordered this off of Amazon. And this one don't come with a bag. The rare one comes with a red bag. This one don't. So what you do, once that's installed, just twist this open, and then have access in there. I can put whatever I want in there. I don't know. Main thing is I have access to install the navigation lights, but I can put, you know, a tackle on there, or rain gear, whatever. I mean, something nice to have. You got all this space in here that's unutilized, so it'd be nice to be able to use that space for something. No, what am I doing? So what I gotta do, this is gonna be tricky. Real tricky. So I want to try to center this. I'm trying to think how I want to measure this, because I want this centered. I mean, I could eyeball it, but I'd rather have it centered. That hole centered. Let me see something. Let's see how Pelican did this. So go from here. So go from there to there. It's 6 3/4. Here. So that's 7 inches. So that would be, yeah, 3.5. That's what we did. So yeah, that hole is centered right there. That's right at the 3.5 mark going up and across. So that was smart. So I know that's centered. So what I gotta figure out. Alright, so this is a 4-inch diameter. Okay, I thought it was 6. This is 4. Curious what the back one is, and the back one's either 6 or 8, but this one's a 4-inch. Okay, so I got 2 inches that way, 2 inches this. So if I got 2 inches each way, that should be centered. Alright, so I need to get a marker or something. So I'm thinking 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. There. I want to center this as much as possible. 2 inches there. perfect, but I want to be able to center this. Because I can't afford to screw this up. Alright, pretty darn close. It's a little off. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I erased it by accident. Okay, so my stuff is so slippery. Ay, ay, ay. This won't be no exact science, I guarantee that. It's hard to see. Here comes the fun part. All the way through around, Aaron. Yeah, look at that. That's what I thought. Of course, I freaking break the blade again. Darn it, I almost freaking had it too. Oh. There we go. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. That stuff's thicker than you think it is. Well, look, it's 3 different layers. I see 3 different colors. You have a green and a brown and a camouflage. This is 3 layers of plastic. Wow. Let's get a flashlight and see what it looks like inside there. Now, the hole's smaller, but I did it on purpose. It's not too big, so I'm going to do is I'm going to grind that to the right size. Look how thick that is. I didn't expect that plastic to be that thick. That's a good thing, though. That's really strong, too. Wow, that's surprisingly strong. Wow, I'll tell you one thing. Pelican definitely makes good, strong kayaks better than I thought they did. I'm impressed. Let me get a flashlight and see what it looks like inside here. I'm actually going to have to get a bright one. I think this will be bright enough. Yeah, actually it is. Wow, look at that. Check this out. Is that cool or what? Alright. Well, what I gotta do next. Flashlight's bright. Alright, so let me change this blade to a sander. I hate to do that, but I could trim it with a jigsaw, or I don't know, I have to figure something out. I don't think this is going to work. Yes, finally. Oh, boy, that was a lot of work. Well, I'm really happy with the results. It was long and tedious, but so worth it. So at least it's done right. I didn't make the hole too big. Look at that. That's beautiful. Look That is beautiful. I did the back one, so now I'm feeling a little more comfortable and confident. It's the first time I cut a hole in a kayak. I had 2 kayaks prior to this. I didn't cut any holes in them because I didn't want to ruin them. But I think the rear one, I think I'll try the jigsaw on that one. I just have to be a little extra cautious. But since that's a bigger hole, bigger diameter, I think it'll, and it's flat instead of angled. I'm not too crazy about using screws, but I was going to put bolts and nuts. Get my fingers up in there. That ain't gonna work. So I need now a little tiny drill bit. Like that one. I think this will work. Too tight, this plastic, I don't want to crack it. You know what I could do, I should have probably done is put Loctite on them. We'll try this if this don't hold up, which I think it will. I always change it back over to bolts and nuts, but I think this will work. I don't know why I wouldn't. So I'm going to turn in my hand. That's the thing I want to do. Crack that plastic. So it's super snug with a hand screwdriver. Peel it all around. Make sure it's getting snug. There we go. Awesome sauce. Alright, man. I'm real happy with the way that turned out. That's fantastic. I really wish it was bigger, but at least I got my hand in there. I can throw stuff in there. Some clothing, rain jacket, something. I don't know. What I want to do, I'm going to order it tonight. I want to put a square hatch in here, and that I can definitely cut with a jigsaw. I want to get a black square hatch opens and closes, I'm going to put my tackle in there. I think what I'm going to do next is take a food break because I'm getting hungry. What time is it? It is 4:41. I'm going to go eat dinner, come back out, and then I want to finish. Well, I don't want to fish. I want to start this rear one.